Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bartels Road Gymnasium for a classic matchup, the bitter rivalry of the conference. Your Lady Jayhawks from Muskegon against the Raiders at Grand Rapids Community College. This is for all the marbles tonight, Steve-O. Conference championship, bragging rights, first seed in the state tournament for their conference, etc.
Yeah, definitely a lot on the line tonight. Both teams coming in with a 9-1 conference record. GRCC giving MCC their only loss back in September, and GRCC dropped a match at Lansing.
Correct.
In five, 16-14 in the third, who the Jayhawks just went out and beat for the second time last Thursday night. So Jayhawks win this one. They need to still win a few more conference matches, but it would be an outright title for them. And yeah, should be a good one. Gretchen up ref tonight. Ray on the down ref. Good crowd.
Regular line judges.
Kendra DeYoung back to serve. Out of Rockford.
And here we go. Passed up. Back to Julie Brown. Back. We're going to pick that one up. Bernia. Outside to Smith. It's a deep. Picked up. Bumps that over to number 19. Hits across court. Pass Shelby Rouse for the kill. And 1-0.
Number 19, Danielle Johnston out of Coopersville High School with the kill.
Wow. You know, Shane has done a great job. Coopersville spreading people all over the place.
Yeah, he is for sure.
Another good serve. Amber Warner's pass up the back row to her. Good swing. Up.
The ball's out.
Number 17, Allie Jermaine from Fruitport High School. A couple of Fruitport players. The libero, Kelsey Schultz as well.
Got a Grand Haven girl out there, Lauren Yonker on the Raider roster.
Nice cover by Schultz. Free ball. KDV all out to Jaron Smith over top. That's nice pickup. Schultz. Number 19. Danielle Johnson swings back to Jaron Smith again for the kill.
Nice long rally there. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of those tonight. So
I think that I talked to Jaron before the match. Her knee's feeling good. Lady Jayhawks had a great 4-0 weekend this weekend in Grand Rapids. So another good serve. Sails long. A good let by Kendra DeYoung and Rockford on that one.
one line judge had that in, the other one had it out, but I'm going to go with the one who had the straight line on it.
Brianna Wickerink out of Lakewood High School, another great program, Lakewood Lace Odessa. Maddie Heiss.
Good play there.
Corner.
Number 5, Alexis, a set in for the Jayhawks. And number 8, Katie Veal back to serve.
Good serve. Good strong serve, and I guess that's what the up official said to me. They served lights out this weekend in Grand Rapids. So Autumn Severin, setter from New Lothrop High School. Yep.
Another ace.
Young sprays one. And a 5-2 early lead for the Lady Jayhawks. Pulling one back, they got Schultz and DeYoung and number 18, Lauren Yonker from Grand Haven. Oh.
Gonna get a timeout maybe here? Yep. Coach Belcom did tell me when GRCC did lose to Lansing in 5, they seem to struggle with their passing, so we'll be kind of looking at that tonight to see if they can, make some plays. But switching to 2 passers after one of the girls who was still one of the 2 passers was one who got aced. I'm not quite sure on that, leaving a lot of extra court there with 2.
Yeah, and that ball was way in. It wasn't just on the line. That ball was solid in on that on that specific serve. The Jayhawks are traditionally a tough serving team. If they can keep the ball in the box tonight, we should see a really good match.
Yeah.
So far they have, and they put them in trouble.
Yeah, so it'll be, once again, be interesting to see, too. I'm not seeing the GRCC big guns. Granted, they've only been through 1 or 2 rotations. They've only served twice, and they started the match and got 2 points, so they've only had 1 server back there. Kendra DeYoung's definitely, one of their top players, but she started out serving, so he's kind of switching that up, but nobody else in the front row. But once again, they haven't been able to pass, so it's not as easy.
She's one of their big hitters. Like you said, she started out as a server, so she spends 3 rotations in the back row before she gets her shot at swinging in the front row anyway. So serve Schultz, overpass. Maddie Heiss cleans it up for a 7-2. So I think you got a good scouting report there, Steve-O. They've so far had ball handling troubles, and MCC certainly taking advantage of that. Katie Vale back to serve. Another tough serve. Winner. Yeah. Right in between DeYoung and Schultz. And service winners, clean service winners. I mean, those are, we got lots of targets. She's still going to serve tough. Oh, yeah. 19 high off the block. Shelby Roush is back to a set. Who's blocked, picks up her own block. Number 19 down the line.
Number 18, Lauren Yonker out of Grand Haven down the line there. I thought, personally, Gretchen could have maybe called that first set.
Yeah.
But once again, letting them play, which is always good. Don't want to get the refs too involved, especially in a big rivalry like this.
Caitlin Keitzman out of Lakewood as well. Serves it in, Vile out to Heiss. Over, they got a...
Maddie Heiss in the way a little bit there. She's just got to do a better job of transitioning
where the
out.
ball is or getting out of the way, one or the other. Keitzman trails it long for 9-4, so they pick up 1 point there. Sharon Smith moves to the back. Amber Warners moves to the front for the Jayhawks.
This is where the Jayhawks are going to need to score some points in these next 2 rotations.
That's a nice serve.
Good big by Veal.
Shelby Roush back, nice. Amber Warner's block, picks it up, covers herself again. Gets the top of the net, picked up. Left, she's going to swing, picked up by Smith, outside.
Ooh.
Warner's, I thought that was an open hand.
For the Jayhawks. Jayhawks
off. Won that point twice probably, or don't you think? Maybe?
You're not gonna be able to call a lift there. I mean, it's as close as it can get, but the first contact, they pretty much let anything go.
Sharon Smith serves him deep, puts him in trouble again. Young little roll shot. Rio picks it up. Rouse. High off the block. Out, back. She's got a... She used the angle. She was way outside that antenna there and really brought the ball back in play. And nice play by Danielle Johnston out of Coopersville there. Young's in the front row, so we'll watch for the ball to head outside to her. Serving the Warners. Up the middle, I set. High off the block, picked up. Schultz out to Young. Nice pickup by Smith. Out. Warners. Schultz picks it up. Young, block, picks her own thing up. Nice. Oh.
And out there. Yeah, great call.
Great thought, though, there by Amber Warners to put it in the corner. Nice pickup by Jaron Smith with a swing at Young through the block as well. So, indecisive, a nice back set. And Warner sails it out. A couple of quick points for the Raiders on a couple of hitting errors, so just got to take a deep breath here. And
yeah, they got their breaks at the beginning here. It's going to be a hard-fought match for sure.
Got it. Well, they got a free ball. We'll see what happens to it. Picks up. She goes back. Number 14 block. Young hits it in the net.
We won't see her miss that one too often.
Kind of had a rough go of it to start. She's a stud athlete, and we certainly haven't heard the last of her, I'm sure. Shelby Rouse deep. The back set. Through. Picked up by Rouse. Dropped in. Nice pickup by Schultz. Young's going to try to swing cross, and ball was dropping on her really there.
That's 8-10 feet off the net. You can't hit that shot.
Yeah. Number 15, Emma Pachewski out of Saranac is in for DeYoung. She needs to sit down and just take a deep breath and collect herself. And she's a gamer. She'll be back in there. Shelby Roush back to serve, up 12-7. Oh, another tough serve. Number 15, high. Got it. Way deep corner. Nice swing by 15.
Good high swing out of Saranac, freshman.
Freshman out of Bellevue.
There's no question that Coach Chipwell has a lot of options. 18 on the roster.
Yeah. They picked that up. Julie. Off in. Shelby Rouse picks it up. There. Amber Warner.
Great swing. Yeah.
Michaela, the lead out of Rockford back there.
Okay, Kennedy Vernia back in to serve.
Number 14, Wickerink back in.
Chip already getting on the refs. We're used to that.
Vernia, nice serve. Nice pass. Back. 15. Blocked by a certain Julie Brown. So, or was that Katie Veal? I'm sorry. Katie Veal is up there with Julie Brown for that block.
Once again, a little bit of a set off the net. Comes back to passing for the Raiders.
Yep. Vernia, another good serve. Back over. Picked up. She's going to go back row. Jaren Smith, a little bit too much mustard, but I like the fact they're being aggressive. I mean, she's taking a swat at it, trying to keep them pinned to the back line. Young comes back in after a couple of good rotations from Pachewski. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry, Emma, if I'm not.
Number 10, Autumn Severn back to serve.
Setters, back row. Smith passes it up. Veal back to Julie Brown. Oh, good hustle. Through, setter up.
Good play. Good play there.
18, Lauren Yonker out of Grand Haven, freshman 6-footer.
Chip complaining about a double there. Could be one for sure. Very fast. Play.
Setter back to serve again, passed up nicely. Brown quick. That didn't go over, so now here they come.
Jayhawks need to keep this. Pick 18.
Good timeout by Coach Rixey at 14-11, not to try to kill a little momentum here. It looks like we've got a couple of teams in the stands over here.
This is by far
a pretty good crowd tonight.
Yeah, by far. We've had some good crowds this year for sure. Jayhawks need to keep this 3-4 point lead, I think. Once again, it kind of comes back down to some years. The Raiders just seem to have one or two more weapons.
Right.
And
agreed.
That might come into play here. The Jayhawks maybe a little less experienced.
They're pretty freshman laden with their because they're going to key on Julie Brown, who is one of their premier hitters. She runs that slide so well. It seems like they're positioned for that. I thought they might work on bringing her quick up the middle with some shoot sets or something, just the quick tempo stuff to throw them off a little bit.
I'm sure they'll work that in over time. It's still early. They just haven't been passing well enough to be able to do that, I don't think. So they will. I think they will do that. But once again, both teams have used one timeout here.
I mean, you got your two outside hitters are freshmen, but other than that, you got all sophomores out there right now, and Bernia, Roush, and Veal and Brown. So number 10, the setter, once again, Autumn Severn back to serve. He scored a few points. Nice pass up. Back, Julie over top. Picked up by the setter, Schultz. Back row, nice swing. Oh, good pick up by Smith. And you got a net.
The right call. Great dig there by Smith, though.
Yeah, great one-hand closed fist dig. Severn back to serve. I think she served 4 in a row. And back out. Amber Warner from the top of the net. And between some errors and some marginal passing, setting the ball off the net, they're within a point.
Be a lift anyways.
So now we're tied up at 14. What was the lead at one point, Steven?
10-4, I think.
14 up. Autumn Severn is just putting the Raiders on her back and carrying them. So it's her 5th or 6th point in a row. I think it was 14-8 when she started this, if I'm not mistaken. A good deep serve, Smith up, Veal. Nice pickup by Schultz, back row. Roush picks it up. Nice outside. Warner. Oh, there she goes. A nice cross-court swing by Amber Warner. Or, excuse me,
Amber Jacobs.
Amber Jacobs. And Amber's a great server, going back to serve, see if she can put them in trouble. And they're going to find number 13. Yep, and she put that one up a little closer. And comes up the right side for a kill. So
a good high hand swing there.
But it puts her in the back row. May give her a little confidence for the next rotation. But we have Yonker and Johnston, 2 taller players in the front row with them right now. And number 17 German, so they're pretty tall across the front right now. So German 5'11" and 2 6-footers. So
Brown goes to the back row to serve for the Jayhawks.
16 apiece here in set 1, best of 5. Good deep serve. We're going to get a free ball. Bill picks it up, goes back. Yonker off the block. Got Darren Smith moving. Got her hands.
She's kind of in the middle there of pulling her hands down and up and just not
can stop and plant and go up. She's kind of floating. Schultz back to serve. Roush up. Katie Veal tries to dump. Slow down. Back set. Nice pick up by Warner.
Jacobs.
Jacobs. Yeah, I don't know where I'm getting Warner's from. Number 19 blocked by Veal. Going to take another swing at it over top. Jacobs picks it up. Ice.
They need to go outside on that play.
Work picked up. Back. Going to take another swing at it. And
nice long rally. Good win for the Raiders there on that point. But that's, I think, once again, too, the Jayhawks need to put that ball down the first time for sure.
right.
Hey, the first time would be great. The second time for sure. They can't be given too many chances.
You give them 2 or 3 chances, it's costing them. Now they're down by 2. 18.
Tough set for sure.
Back.
Good
nice
block.
Another nice block. Can go get her again. Another nice block. Katie Veal's having a block party by herself over there.
Nice up
Smith.
there. Coach Rixey going to use his second timeout right here.
19-16, so the Lady Jayhawks have gotten outscored 11-2, Steve-O, in the last part of the game. So
yeah, we had a 14-11 lead at the last timeout that the Jayhawks used, and then had them go up 15-14, and now Jayhawks out of timeouts. And just, I think, it took the Raiders just a quick second there to get settled in. Jayhawks definitely not out of this first set, but they're going to have to.
In the first part of the game, like you said, they were getting the breaks. They were hitting the ball in. They were serving tough. Now they're finding the net, the middle of the net, the bottom of the net, hitting the ball out. So they need to right the ship a little here, knowing they can play with them. They've proven that, and they just have to press with Katie Vile's blocking over here. She had a solo block party over here for a while.
Yeah, but they're doing the Raiders once again doing a
too
good
many
job.
chops, covering.
Well, the Raiders are doing a great job of covering those. A block's a good block, but if it doesn't go down, it's just like getting a dig over there and not putting it away. So I mean, it's good to get those, but you need to put them away. But that just shows a disciplined, Raider team,
right?
On covering and
well coached. That's right.
But the Jayhawks, like we said, a few side outs here away, they're just giving up too many points, and it's kind of going back to their pass.
Right. Exactly.
And a little bit of setting and making sure they can, continue to put those balls away. So. Good deep serve.
Inside, a roll shot down the line. Back outside.
Gonna call that, but not the one before. Chip not thrilled about that, but that's the right call.
Gretchen doesn't like Chip, so he's not going to take a lot of yellow cards on them already.
Yep.
Enough.
Call the timeout. So we're Jayhawks get a side out there, 17-19, and we're gonna see what we can't do. So Coach Chip with the yellow card. Gretchen's not messing around, which I don't blame her for that.
Take control of the match. The refs control the match, not the coaches. So
yeah, for sure.
Once you let the coaches start taking over, it just gets to be total chaos. So
hopefully the Jayhawks can use that as a little bit of motivation and keep things rolling.
In between you and me, Steve, the timeout was really more to complain about the reffing than it was a strategy timeout, really.
Yeah, but you got one left. I mean, now we're out of timeouts. We're going to ride. They just need 6
if they run 3
points.
or 4 or 5 points on them, and they don't have that timeout because of that. So I think you just got to, let it go.
Yeah.
And move on. So now let's play it out. Nobody has any timeouts left, so we're going to see volleyball with 25.
Jayhawks. Both teams use timeouts. You get 2 timeouts per set, a minute 15 per. Great serve.
Setter runs out. Oh, nice snap down the line by Danielle Johnston out of Coopersville, having a nice match.
And this won't be the first time I mentioned this tonight, but if you just even see right now, it doesn't look too much, but the Raiders just have that height.
Yeah,
they have 5'9" up there, up every time.
No.
Minus their setter maybe, but she's 5'8", so
5'10". I don't think she's 5'10", but
that's not going to work. That was
set high off the block. You got to do something with it.
That's the right play.
That was a great spot by Maddie Hutton. She went up, looked, and pushed it to the open box. So nice play by Maddie. Darren Smith back to serve. Puts Amber Jacobs in the front row. Let's see if we can get some. Schultz passes it up.
There's a break for the Jayhawks.
That's right.
See if they can't pull it and tie it here.
With the rink now, I would go back to 13 if they haven't served her.
They're all struggling, so.
Yeah. Well, right now the libero's settling in, so there she is.
Good block again.
Like I said, they got to get something down, picked up. All right. Nice. Covered the line, back row.
Goes out to a set. Good high swing though.
Yeah. Roush sets up, back set.
Jacobs. Nice up. Good long rally here.
Deep corner picked up. Back. Oh, kill.
Nice long rally. 21-19.
So.
Instead of a Monday night, that was like a summer trade call. That
21-19.
It's a good play, but she hit it out.
Just a bit long. Jayhawks down by 3 now. That long rally was big for sure.
Yeah. 22-19. Johnson back to serve. Good deep serve.
Nice pass there by Jaron Smith.
Maddie Heist behind it, but she goes through for the kill. So Julie Brown in, Heist out, Shelby Rouse to serve. Down 20-22, still in this ball game.
Jayhawks need to score one here. It wouldn't hurt.
I think I need a real one to pull them closer. Yep. The pressure on Rouse. Good deep serve. Schultz passes it up. Back set. And Wickerink says no.
It's a good swing there.
Wickerink out. Relayed in out of Rockford, number 9.
Quite a few freshmen, quite a few sophomores when you have 18 on the roster, but a good mix out there for the Raiders.
Nice pass for Jaron Smith.
It's a nice dig.
Yeah.
Good pancake dig, got it up.
Sutter did a nice job.
Good touch there by Michaela Valid,
Very
freshman
good.
out of Rockford.
Yeah.
Jayhawks.
Bernie, yeah. Go back there. Nice shot. Boom. Cut shot. Picked up by Jacobs. Smith keeps it in play. Schultz picks it up. Set back out to DeYoung. The tip.
Nice tip.
Bernie's got it up. Rouse gets it back in play. Here it goes quick.
It's a smart play there by number 10, Autumn Severn, the setter. Long rally. Brings the Raiders to set point number 1. Yonker coming in.
Another great rally.
And I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that tonight.
So first set point for Grand Rapids. Back that to Brown. There she goes over top there.
Good high deep swing.
Yeah, went over German and DeYoung both. So Amber Jacobs, one of the Jayhawks' better service. If she can keep it in, create an error. Oh, she got it. Oh, good hustle by Schultz. Got a free ball. Yeah.
That's got to be a better pass.
Yeah.
Good high deep swing brings the Jayhawks to within 1.
Sharon Smith up high, deep cross court for the kill. 23-24, Amber Jacobs. And tie it up here. Another nice serve.
Keeps it in, which is good. Going to go back here to DeYoung.
So does.
Bernie
Bernie
is right
probably
there.
passed an out ball there, do you think?
Yeah, she might have passed an out ball, but a good first set nonetheless.
Well,
The Raiders taking it 25-23 after the Jayhawks kind of ran out to a fast start.
kind of sputtered to the end. They stalled in the middle of the set, and so
Made some plays. I think we're in for a good one here, though. I think there's no question about that.
No, I agree.
I
agree. Been nice to grab that first one though when you're at home with a little pressure on them, which couldn't quite get the job done, but nothing to hold their heads down about. So
no, Raiders are ranked number 10 in the country, and the Jayhawks are ranked number 20. Like we mentioned before, Jayhawks and the Raiders are both 9-1 in the conference. Jayhawks 20-8 overall, playing 28 matches on the year, and I think I looked it up last night. The Raiders have only played 17 matches on the year and are 15-2.
now they went to Hawaii.
Yeah, played a few matches there, did a little team bonding stuff, and
they had to get out of town because of the.
Actually, I think they got stuck there a few extra days because of the hurricanes and stuff like that. You know, one thing I am noticing too is, you know, Coach Chip and Coach Rawls are very involved out there. Rick does an amazing job. His kids kind of know what they need to do. I almost kind of feel like Chip and them are a little too involved, but it keeps him going. He's making calls in the middle of the play, you know, saying high line, doing that kind of stuff, which, you know, definitely helps. Not my style, but
Dave really sees the court during the match and finds the flaws and tries to correct them.
for sure.
You know, he really does. He grabs Chip and gets him some stuff, and he really sees the court.
And we'll have to watch to see how the Raiders start this match. You know, once again, you come into these things, you kind of know what each team's going to do, how the blocks line up, how that kind of stuff. We'll see if they change it up at all and do any, you know, start DeYoung in the front row, or if Coach Rixey switches it up and puts anyone else somewhere else. So
Coach Jim told me they were starting a different lineup tonight than they had this weekend. He did tell me that. So
just to keep
before
things a
the
little
match,
bit different.
yeah. Well, he just said that they had trouble this weekend, and he was going to try something different because
So the Jayhawks won all 6 matches last week and are 7-3 over the last 10 matches, and we know those 3 losses came out in where were they for that?
Parkland or somewhere down in Illinois. So
Yeah, the
Parkland and
yeah.
Lincoln and somebody else, 3 ranked teams.
So the Jayhawks are home tonight, away on Thursday to Glen Oaks, back home next Thursday, and so after tonight they still have 5 more conference matches left after this, so it's not a coast to the finish line by any means, but
they got Lake Michigan here Thursday, and the following Thursday got Kellogg, who they went 5 with at Kellogg. So.
Right.
Doesn't look like any changes for the Jayhawks.
For those of you just joining us, the Raiders won the first set 25-23. We play the best 3 out of 5, so the first one to win 3 sets to 25 wins the match. Quite a bit on the line tonight, like we've mentioned. Conference lead, not so much a conference championship, because there's still
only 3 matches to go, or
about actually 5 matches left. So
can't count anybody out. So Amber Jacobs starts out first serve. Let's see where she goes. See how they start out the second set. We're buckled in here. Nice good deep serve. The 12-foot line. Great cover.
She never touched the ball. Once again, Coach Chip. He tries to pull out all the stops. And Gretchen, I don't think we could have anyone better up tonight
that's right.
Just sit there and shake her head and say no.
I've had enough already.
It's a good deep swing there. We got 1-1 on the scoreboard.
Well, I don't think they're going to tolerate a whole lot. Young back to serve.
Puts it in the net. So the Raiders go with the same rotation, just started DeYoung in the front row for 1, so she'll still be the first server. So both teams not changing it up at all.
Right. Julie Brown back for Lady Jayhawks, up 2-1. Good noise in the gym tonight.
Oh man.
2 people there. I would let the libero take that one. She's having a little better night on the serve receive end, so. But they gotta stay
She's
on
being
that
aggressive, but I mean that's DeYoung's ball all day long.
Pass that one out. Back row. That didn't go over.
That's not a smart play. You just set that outside one more time, high outside, give her a chance to transition out instead of doing a bump set to the back right for a back row attack.
And that girl had a really nice transition to swing, too. So a quick
she covered herself high, so she had time to get off the net. Jayhawks in familiar territory.
Boom. We had a 5-1. We had a 5-1,000 short serve for a service winner. Good job, Julie. Gonna let them all fight for it.
And that's what they're doing. There's no question about that. A little bit of arguing back there. And
that's better pass. Sherman up and down.
Report player there.
Oh, Sherman out, Wickerink in, Brown out, Roush in.
Number 1, Kelsey Schultz back to serve.
Another Fruitport player.
I did not know that.
Nice drop serve. Oh, no.
It's the right call.
No. Well, Jaren Smith was way up over the block there. Too bad. She's a leaper. I wanted to see her crush one to really get them pumped up. And another nice serve. Amber Jacobs up. Out. She's got to go get that. Oh, and pounds it through.
Beats it right through. Yeah.
Nice swing. Way to go, Jaren. Bernie out is set in.
Jayhawks still with that 6-3 lead.
Katie Lau back serve, good tough serve. Set up, out. Johnston
Good high touch there.
Yeah. Field back to a set. He picks it up, setter's back out, gonna give her another swing at it. Blocked again, picked up, nope. Great cover. Reveals out.
Roush comes out.
Back. The Yonker off the hands. Smith moving all over the place, and she caught her moving and got her hand. So, once again, as you mentioned earlier, Stephen, you can block all day long, but if the ball doesn't hit the floor, just a ton of great covers by Grand Rapids there to give them 3 or 4 swings to score that point.
Definitely a lot of long rallies. Keep it in here.
She'll get it. It's in.
Nice dig by Veal.
Great
ball in.
Great effort. Great effort.
6-5 Jayhawk lead now.
Great up by Katie Vile there. So, number 6 back to serve. Good deep serve. Smith brings it up. Tight. He's going to pound that through. Yep. Johnston, Roush, ice up. Picked up by Schultz. Again. Well, we got a net.
One thing I do feel right now is Jaren Smith's kind of a little all over the place on her block. She's getting there late. She got tooled a few times in the first set.
Right.
She's got a net violation there. Just kind of.
Just got to settle down and just got to make her step sideways, stop, and go up.
That swing might be going out.
There we go.
Kill for the Jayhawks. That's a good one. I guess that's one way to side out.
Yeah. They all count. Jaren Smith back. Amber Jacobs up. Front row. We got a set. Ice and Jacobs. Smith in the net.
Jayhawks need to keep those serves in.
Yeah, we got to keep the pressure on them. You're going to miss long. Nice serve. Katie Vile back.
Young back in the front row for the Raiders.
Yeah. Nice up. Jacobs high off the block and falls in for a kill.
That ball shouldn't be going down on the Raiders side.
Julie Brown in, ice out. Shelby Roush back to serve. Up 8-7.
I definitely think Alexis Assette's going to have to stay a little aggressive tonight. I don't think those little shots are going to work.
No. There we go. Right in between 3 of them. We got 3 spectators and no participants, so service ace. 9-7. Shelby Roush back to serve. Another good serve. Little equipment help. Young.
Good block. Once again, a good cover. That ball's right on the back line.
Yep.
Good call, but once again, that's an amazing block.
Yep.
Girl swinging 10 feet off the net. Usually don't see that get blocked, and then she covers it and puts it over on 2 for a kill. You go from having that's a 2-point swing right there.
Yep.
See, that's not going to work.
Well, they weren't ready for it. There was no block up. Somebody's got to stay with their hitter. Julie Brown's got the middle. That was the middle there, and there was nobody home.
9-9 on the scoreboard. No teams have had to use a timeout yet. Pass by Asset. Back row attack.
Just pick up by Jacobs. Out. Not going to go down. Back out again. Out.
He's got it.
Bernia in, a set out.
Coach Chip with another yellow.
No. For what?
He's just, I think he said something.
Bernia, nice deep service. That's going to go to the wall. Good hustle by Schultz. Didn't get hurt there. Good. Bernia, once again, back to serve. First serve was good. That's a good serve. Johnson picks it up. German. Young down the line, picked up by Bernia. Well,
got out there.
it's the right idea.
Pretty close call.
Well, I did not see it personally. Did you see that?
I didn't.
I didn't see it either, so. Still up 11-10. Setter. Severn back to serve.
She went on a nice run in the first set, but that's a good pass there.
We got to do something better. They're just parked for that slide for Julie Brown. They got German and Yonker out there, or Young just parked out there for that play.
Jayhawks need to pass better here.
Yep.
Need to get out of this rotation.
Schultz picks it up. Yonker, great pickup by Roush. Brown puts it over. Oh, that's tight. Oh, picked up. Bernia. Roush says, I got it. Run through by Johnston. German through. Smith, not quite there.
Coach Rixey going to use a timeout here.
Good timeout. 12-11. Close game. Just a couple
Jayhawks, once again, I think just they need to stay up 2 or 3 points, or they can't go down 2 or 3 points. I don't think.
No, they don't.
That's
They're
just,
not a good. They haven't proven against a good team that they can come.
Well, we haven't seen them play
anybody
anyone,
really good.
So
yeah,
we've been out of here every time in 3.
Right.
And with the Jayhawks winning by an average of probably 12 points.
10 or 12 points. You know, they won. They took 29-27 against K Valley last week. They should have lost that game. They actually won it.
Yep.
But the other 2 games weren't close.
Correct. So Jayhawks use their first time out here, down 11-12. Comes back down on both sides of the court is passing. We got 2 tough serving teams. You know, I think the difference, you know, we had a 25-23 first set win for the Raiders. I think these sets are going to be close, but it comes down to winning a couple of those longer alleys, and that's kind of what GRCC has done so far.
Consistently, and a lot of it's been because of their great cover of a lot of touch balls, touch blocks, but same thing, another bad pass. They should pick that up easy. Transition back.
That could be a double, but I don't think she's going to get too much more involved.
Severn again scoring points.
Yes.
Once again.
Good play by Shelby.
And now they're down by 3. You got to settle down, and you got to call a play. Got to pass the ball first. Severn, good deep serve. Once again, trouble passing. Free ball basically back to Yonker. Through Smith. And 4.
Coach Rixey doesn't want to use his second time out right here, just 3 points later, but the Jayhawks just have to settle down and pass.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a tough float serve. I'm not seeing too much going on with it.
All right. It doesn't look like it's got a lot of movement, but see, they got to hit that ball.
Hey, there's a break for the Jayhawks.
Good call.
It's the right
There
call.
we go. Pick up a point.
They needed that one for sure.
Good call by the linesman. Amber Jacobs, back serve. Good low serve.
Good hustle there by number 19, Danielle Johnston, a freshman out of Coopersville. 6 foot. Outside hitter.
So he takes 13-15. Jacobs back to serve.
Again, another tough serve.
Schultz back to DeYoung. Comes through. Picked up by Bernia. Back out. Smith. There we go.
That's a good easy 1, 2, 3 there for the Jayhawks. So,
boy, she was up on that one. She wanted to bury that. So a quick 3-point run for 14-15.
Watch DeYoung maybe coming out of the middle here.
Yeah.
No, she's going outside.
Some German. No, doesn't get it. Oh, unlucky. A little equipment help, and Shelby couldn't put that up.
That ball needs to come up for the Jayhawks. I mean,
Once again, she didn't have a blocker on her, so her blocker's got to stay with her.
You think that's coming a lot faster, and it has the last 3 or 4 times, so I understand. But
16-14 Raiders. Passed up by Jacobs. Back. That's going to fall down.
The right call.
Yeah.
Nobody there for the pancake. We got Julie Brown going to the back row. We should see her one more time before this set's over.
No.
This is where the Jayhawks need to score some points.
No. Set anxious to get in the game, just a little bit too anxious, but she hid. They didn't make her go in. Julie Brown down back to serve, 15-16. Young pushes it up towards the net. German blocked by Maddie Heiss.
It's a great block by Maddie Heiss. If she can do that 1 or 2 times a game, that would be amazing. But even once a game, get a solo block like that. That's big for any middle.
So we're tied up at 16, so we're making a game of it. Down 15-11, so Julie Brown.
Ooh, boy. Timeout coming maybe from Coach Chip Will.
Maybe. I don't know. Thinking about it.
That's probably one of the worst serves of the night.
No.
I'm being serious.
Right. 5-1000 serve, I call it. There's another one.
That's a better serve.
Yeah.
That's maybe a double call. Sharon Smith gets outside. Swings high. Smart swing. Last week when she wasn't jumping super well at the knee, she was trying to still swing as hard as she possibly could. And she was bombing that into the middle of the net, so.
The Lady Jayhawks on a 7-1 run to go up by 2, heading to the final turn in set 2, down a set.
Jayhawks took a timeout last at 11-12, and now they're up 18-16, so outscore 7-2 run. Sorry, yeah, 7-4 run, but still just what they needed. It's kind of been a match of runs so far, so hopefully the Jayhawks can just steady out here and kind of finish this set. It would be huge to go in to our 5-minute break between the sets being tied 1-1 instead of being down 0-2 against this tough GRCC team.
Out of the timeout, Key, serve in. We'll see how Julie Brown does here. 2-point lead, 18-16. Good deep serve, passes up, goes back to Yonker.
Maddie Heiss just a little bit late there to the block, but number 14, Brianna Winker, into the game out of Lakewood High School.
Bailey Schultz back, turning up. Ice.
Great dig by the setter there. Good dig by Roush. Going to go outside to.
There we go. Smart. Oh, hits it out. Oh, it's a free ball out. You don't want that.
It's a tough.
Go out of the timeout, 2 quick points, 18 all. We got a game to 7. Schultz, another good serve.
It should be an okay. It's a low set there.
Well, that's all she could do with it. Wickering comes back behind.
Jayhawks hit into the net. Coach Rixey going to use his timeout. I would have maybe waited one more, but once again, you're
3 quick points out of a timeout. What you want to see as one coach, what you don't want to see as the other. So
the Jayhawks use their second timeout, final timeout, so they're not going to be stopping the game any bit anymore here. We'll have a little 5-minute break coming up like we mentioned.
Got lots of people to serve for t-shirts tonight, that's for sure. But there's no chili soup or whatever else, or taco night or anything.
Yeah, I think it was soup night last week.
Yeah, soup and chili last week. We had taco night one night. I think dessert night. But
as we look at the schedule moving forward, the Jayhawks head over to Glen Oaks on Thursday night and have a bye next Tuesday. So they got a week off after Thursday night's match, which is nice coming off of a couple of tournaments and a few busy weeks. And then we'll be back here live next Thursday night against Lake Michigan College. So Jayhawks seeing if they can't just get a pass here and just get a side out. You still have Jaron Smith in the front row.
As you said, the last time out, Kaylee Schultz, who served 3 points in a row for him. Now up 19-18, and we got to toughen up. We're going back to Bernie again. She presses it up. Oh, nice behind the back. There we go. Alexis is set in. Bernie out. Katie Weil.
It's a very nice tip, and I know the left side blocker there was kind of caught in no man's land. She wanted to block, and then she wasn't sure. And
so we're at 19. Katie Weil, nice deep serve. DeYoung passing's gotten better. Oh,
yep,
that's not going to work. Pick up, back out, Smith. That's not going to work. Schultz back row to DeYoung. She's going to have it picked up by Real. Nice. Smith back through. Haley Schultz, another nice up. Oh, she used all the court to Danielle Johnston out of Coopersville High School for the kill.
Good high deep. That's a great high deep swing there. And once again, I kind of go back to it on the beach and transition setting, transition setting, transition setting. So these long rallies, that's what you call a transition set. And it's just the Jayhawks are having a tough time doing that.
Great cover.
Setter didn't block there. Jayhawks need to get this point. That's going to be out before. Yep, that's the right call.
Hit the antenna, or the base of the antenna.
Yep.
And it was 4.
All right, so we got a game to 5 here.
Yep.
Jaron Smith going to the back row.
Amber Jacobs to the front. There we go.
Keeps the serve in. Smart play.
Yep.
Tip. Roush is over that on that all day. Back to a set. Once again, that stuff is not going to work.
Not tonight.
Roush with another nice dig. Goes back to Jaron Smith.
Keeps the ball in play. Back again to Wickering. Off.
Nice dig.
Well, Maddie Heiss swings off it. Going to go back, give Wickering a third swing down the line.
That's a very, very, very good third swing there.
Well,
but a good long rally. Made him earn the point. It wasn't a quick 1, 2, 3.
Johnston back to serve.
Good play.
Playing middle back.
Good swing. Ooh, pushed that one a little too much to my liking. We got a net violation, but maybe a double before there, but I think Coach Chipwell would have came unglued if she called that one. But I didn't think it was the prettiest set of the night.
Johnston again. Jacobs. Back to Maddie Heiss way early.
A call lift there. Yeah.
Nothing you can do to stop that. And once again, Lady Jayhawks sputtering at the end of the game.
just not a smart play by Katie Veal there.
Moves it back over.
Got to let the setter take that one, and that's a great.
Alexis Bissett did not give up on that point. Good for her.
Same thing with Katie Veal. I mean, they both went after.
Maddie Heitz and her chased it, and Alexis Bissett let that ball up right on top of the net.
Probably one of the better sets we've seen all night.
Shelby Roush, he serves here. Kaylee Schultz brings it right up. Back set for Wickering.
Puts it on the line. Wow.
She's been pretty effective.
That's kind of their go-to. She's making some plays. There's no question about
and
that.
And she can hit line too.
Yeah.
So a handful of set points to go up 2-0. Smith. And hits it out. No.
Got to be a touch on that probably, but we're going to go ahead and call it no. Unless that ball hits the tape and goes off.
So who's back to serve? Bernie is back to serve. The set's out.
Raiders take a timeout. Coach Chipwill not thrilled with that call.
Not scoring a bunch of points with the up rep. Well, I'll tell you, as a former coach, I mean, you just stay on the officials. You are not going to get that call if you want it. I don't care what you say. They're human.
Yeah. Once again, you have to kind of stick with that for sure. And the Jayhawks definitely, kind of making that play and seeing what they can't do. So.
Got to rise above it,
Yeah.
So 22-24. Bernie are back to serve, I believe.
Jayhawks 2 points away from tying it up. They're going to need to score a couple tough points.
Yep.
No timeouts left on either side. Coach Chip's team, all he needs to do is side out here. He feels like they already did that once. And a great serve there by Bernia. Goes outside, high off the hands. Gonna go out to Jacobs. He tips it out of bounds. Not the way you want to end that. 22-25 Jayhawk loss.
Two sets in a row.
Jayhawks down 2-0. We're gonna take a 5-minute break and we'll be back after that. Welcome back here for set number 3. Jayhawks dropping the first set 23-25 and losing the second 22-25 to go down 0-2. And we'll be bringing you set number 3 here. Jayhawks, like we said.
Okay, back from a little 5-minute break here to set 3. Lady Jayhawks have their work cut out for them as they lost the first 2 sets, 25-23.
Right, yeah, that'd be great. Right.
What, the Ed and Ted, or Potts and Ted?
Yeah.
I just talked to Potts today, so shout out to Dan Potts.
Daughter played at GRCC for 2 years. Now she's playing at Western, Automona Shores.
Yeah.
Jayhawks seeing if they can get started here. That's
not the way to start. Kill by Yonker.
I mean, if I'm the Jayhawks there, I mean, you don't know how that set's going to look, but if I'm...
She got a good pass there. That was actually a decent pass.
No, I'm saying on the block there.
Oh, yeah.
She's got tooled 3 or 4 times, same way.
Yeah.
And that's a lucky kill there for the Jayhawks.
Yeah.
That set was about an inch or 2 away from hitting the antenna, and Julie Brown beat it there with her height and was able to tip it off the block for a point. She heads back to serve.
1-1. Johnson, hard angle, ice. Setter picks that up. Yonker, Young. You got Julie Brown and Amber Jacobs looking at each other. You guys gotta get in the ball game. This is a big match here.
That ball's got to come up for sure.
2-1. Good.
Good touch on the block. I'm not a big fan of the GRCC setter's hands. See, that's the set I'm talking about right there. Okay, so she's bumping it over her shoulder, and she is not putting it anywhere close to in front of the 10-foot line.
She's got to move her feet and really move around the
ball. Get squared
right?
around it. But that's a play right there, and that's a point. Missed serve there by number 1, Kelsey Schultz out of Fruitport, a sophomore.
The set's in. Bernie is out. Got back there serving. Katie Veal serving. She's serving about 3 foot long. Not a stellar start for the Lady Jayhawks here in set 3.
Jayhawks need to stay close in this set.
Caitlin touching now. They can't let it get too away from them. Same thing over her shoulder. Like you said, that roll shot's not going down. Sylvia Rauch, swing. There you go. Pick it up.
See, that's a better set than the setters even producing there. That's a great set there by Shelby Rouse. Good bump set. So they make the Jayhawks earn that side out there. Down by 1, 3 serving 4. Sharon Smith back to serve. Good serve.
Pick up. Young out of the back row.
Net there. Ball hit the net.
Is that the ball?
Yeah, I think the ball got there. Wow. Oh, that's going to be a call. Yeah. That's a good save by GRCC there. 5 serving 4.
Yep. Johnston to serve. Smith. Good high swing, high hard. Comes out.
See, that's a good high swing there.
Jump up over. 6-4. Johnston back to serve. Picking on Jaron Smith. Set out. Amber Jacobs. There we go.
High swing.
Over top of the setter. And you got to maybe take advantage of that. Amber's a pretty good leaper. Go over top of that setter if they can get a pass and get a set over to her. 5-6 with Shelby Roush back to serve. Nice serve down. Young puts it up. No.
It's the right call for sure. Easy tipped it right into the white part of the net, which is the tape. Short serve, making her pass before she serves. And there's a block for Julie Brown. There's a clean block, real point.
That's right. Puts them up 7-6.
They've run that slide, and it's been very successful. Right now, you got 2 bigger blockers out there.
It's the first time they got that Weitzman all night. I mean, clean. They've touched the ball, but I mean.
So see, that's a good dig.
Look at that. Another nice bump set.
See, that's just
right to that. So, you know,
other block.
Amber Jacobs got her there. See, I would make the 19 Johnston move in the back row. She's playing middle back. You got to make her go
You have
somewhere.
to be more aggressive there. Doesn't even matter about a shot there. You have to come in hard to swing, and that is a tough set to make across the court to a right side hitter. So.
Went outside the antenna too, I think. So.
Yeah, that ball's outside the antenna.
Outside the court, you know. So.
Jayhawks with an 8-7 lead. Once again, all they got to do is keep side now.
Number 9, another good serve.
Didn't give her a chance to set, but that's too tight of a.
Number 9, Michaela Vlad out.
That's a good play right there.
See, there you go.
She was left front.
You gotta move it.
Chip trying to get as many points as he can.
Pretty soon I'm gonna ask him to be quiet.
Yep.
Bernia. Nice up by the setter. Swing.
Go back to Jaron Smith. Just not swinging in that spot. That's a break for the Jayhawks.
Well, they take a couple breaks, got a 2-point lead, 10-8. You got to keep pushing.
Burn a reel there.
Katie Bernie, a nice set. Kaylee Schultz has really leveled out her passing as the match has gone on.
Set's
Make
gotta
her move
be
right
better.
to her. Yep.
Nice dig.
Yep.
Good swing, that ball's out.
See, that's what I'm talking about. If they get a decent set out there, there's no way she's going to run that ball down. Both corners are wide open. They just got to get a decent set up there to get them to put the shots there. I love it when you had a 6-foot middle playing or outside playing middle back. Yeah, once again, not a good set. DeYoung. Smith picks it up. Katie Lyle out. Amber Jacobs. And that.
That's going to be a break there.
Yep. Good hustle by the setter. I'll tell you, the passing by number 1, Kaylee Schultz, has gotten better and better and better as she's really steadied out and put it on Grand Rapids setter's hands to run her offense. And that's Jacobs, good serve. DeYoung is
4 all day long.
DeYoung settled down in her passing, but the set was a little way out there, and they got her. So 12-9, 3-point lead for the Lady Jayhawks. Jacobs, no.
Good tough serve though.
Yep. Those are the kind that sometimes can crawl over that net. So 12-10, DeYoung back to serve. Lady Jayhawks up by 2. That's going to go way long.
Falls long. Jayhawks up 13-10. Put number 16, Haley Gartland, in to play some defense for Jacobs, which kind of takes away that back row attack.
Yep. Got to go back and get that again.
I mean,
ball
once again,
setting up there. I mean,
back row attack, triple block never has done anything for me either, but
the ball sits up there, nobody's near it.
good, tough, deep serve. They're kind of picking on that play over there, and that's a good beat through there by Jaron Smith.
Bernie out to set in a 14-11 lead. Katie Beal to set her back. The three hitters up.
Good serve,
great
but good
pass by Schultz. And that's another Jonker hits it into the top of the net. So actually, the Lady Jayhawks are getting a lot of breaks, a lot of balls for, hitting, and so they're.
Jayhawks once again still need to steady out because they're getting some ugly points here.
Exactly.
And it's not ugly. And that was almost a bump kill, but good serve.
We'll call a timeout.
Jayhawks leading 16-11, but down 2-0. So they need to win this one. A few points away here from, just a few plays here and there from the Raiders being right back into this set, though. That's the thing. So
you got three hitters up, so you really need your passing for the Jayhawks. You get setter in the back row. You got three hitters. You got to do something there. I agree with you. I would have left. I didn't think Jacobs was playing bad in the back row, and she's a good back row hitter.
yeah, but once again, changing things up, it doesn't hurt. You've lost the first two sets. It obviously didn't work. It's not like she was the problem or anything like that. But
I mean, with the passing being suspect, you have sometimes to bail out to the back row, and right now he's got 2-5-5 with Libro and You got the setter and a libero and another 5-5 DS. There's not much offense back there.
We've been seeing a lot of serves going over to that 5 box over there, which is kind of making them play across the court, which is a smart move too on both sides because you're not passing super well and that ball only gets to the middle of the court. It's a lot tougher for that setter to go back out.
That's right. Katie Vale out of the timeout to get this ball in play. Up 5, 16-11. Good serve. Nice up.
Good dig.
Good up.
Once again, a great set. It's got to go over. That's going to be 4 contacts.
Checked up. No, I don't think that.
I for sure.
Set was a little marginal.
Jaron Smith definitely touched that ball. And we're going to hear it big time from Coach Chip Will. They lose this point. Maybe not. She swung at that ball, and I thought she touched it for sure.
I didn't know if she touched it or not. He didn't say anything right away, so normally he would start the second the infraction or supposed infraction started. And I thought the set over here was horrible, and she let that go too. Get it!
That's a good play there. It's a good play. She knows what she's doing out there, so.
That was a meat pie for her, so 18-11. So they need to keep the train rolling here. 18-11. There's no safe lead as we've seen in this match. And she bolts it out. So 18-12.
Katie Veal with the
So
service there.
We
got number 11, Jasmine Willett out of Coldwater coming in to serve.
So who do we got? We have a set and Heiss and Jaron Smith back there.
Deep serve.
There we go. Good deep. Like you said, when you hit the ball deep,
That ball almost hit Kendra DeYoung there. I don't know why she didn't dig it, but she's leaning towards that line, which, I mean,
she was watching, but they both kind of went in between them. And
a good kill for the Jayhawks.
19-12.
Another Jayhawk missed serve.
2 in a row. We got Johnston back. 19-13, 13-19. Good deep serve. Shelby Rouse right in the shoulder. I mean, that's a great serve. Right up in the shoulder.
That ball's going out, though.
Yeah.
Coach Rixey takes a timeout.
19-14.
So we go from 16-11 to 19-14 on the timeout. Not too big of a change there, but the Jayhawks once again still they can't get it to 19-16 because then you're within 3 with still Jayhawks needing to score 6 points, and it just turns into almost an uphill battle, and then you put that pressure on yourself. And
they seem to be tightening up. Looks like the fruit court congregation here.
JV and varsity.
I see Jamie and Nicole and
Jeff Grossenbacher, and Debbie is over there as well.
So we've got all 3 coaches. Jamie Stewart's the freshman coach, and Debbie's the JV coach. Jeff helps him out. Nicole, 2-time state champion winning coach. So Johnston from Coopersville back to serve. Played a really strong match. 14-19. Here we go. Great serve by her. She's a smart player, Seems like a really smart player. Made good choices all night.
Once again, not a great pass. Goes to a set, that's going to be 4.
Here's her 19-16. 2 quick points out of the timeout.
Now here we go. Scrapping for a finish here. I mean,
gotta break that.
The odds still say that the Jayhawks should win this, but here's another one.
Oh. I didn't like that shot at all. I don't know about you. That shot had a gob of spin on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Couldn't come out the greatest, but
19-17, here they come. 19-18, Shelby Welsh. So all of a sudden one of their most consistent serve receive players.
Colby Libero, the ball's going to go to her in the middle blocker on the serve.
18-19. Not a good pass yet out of the timeout.
And big by DeYoung, going to go outside to her. And she hits it out. It's a break for the Jayhawks. Shelby Roush back into serve. Jayhawks 2018, they'd be nice if they could get one more here.
Julie Brown up. Good deep serve. Nice pass by Schultz again. There's a block. There we go. Little tight on the set. 21-18. They needed that point right there, big time.
Jayhawks, once again, we just had a timeout by the Jayhawks. They're leading 19-14. And now a timeout by the Raiders with the Jayhawks up 21-18. So
19-18 on a nice service run by Danielle Johnson. Really more of just some poor passing by the Lady Jayhawks. So.
And we're talking Kendra DeYoung there having a swing that down the line that was wide open to go to 19-20. And now the Jayhawks score a reel. So that's once again going in the Jayhawks' favor. Jayhawks do have one timeout left. That's Coach Rixey. That's good for him to have that. But I'd like to finish this out and not have to pause the game anymore.
Right, exactly. Lady Jayhawks in the lead. Blue Shelby Roush back to serve. Usually one of the steadiest servers for the Jayhawks. Raiders passing two. A libero and a DS back there. So
2 timeouts, none left for the Raiders.
Hey, great pass here. Close serve.
Good.
Not a great pass.
Young. Picked up by Zia Roush. Didn't know. Picked up. Yeah. Oh, you got the net?
No, but she lifted that for sure. First one maybe has to be a lift call, but that's besides me. She does not jump that high.
No. 21-19, break for the Raiders. Run that play every time. I can call that. You got to do something different than that.
Yeah.
That play is. You got to go back. They got to do something.
Coach Chip Will asking Ray why they're not calling out a rotation.
This side of their middle, and their other kid is that far. We're playing college volleyball. It's not about like club where you're like
21-20.
You call it.
There.
Another yellow card coming out of the timeout here for Chip. He doesn't know about it yet, but he's going to get it. Ray giving this one out, but the up official has to give that.
Right.
Yellow card doesn't really mean anything, so red card is a point. But
well, you know, when you get in a tight game, the last thing you don't want is the officials. Not that they're going to be on your side or not on your side, but you know, doggone it, they're human. You know, and they're only going to listen to so much junk, and then they're going to say enough. 21-20.
Hey, do you see the other rotation?
Two timeouts each. Willett back to serve. 20-21.
Jayhawks need a pass here. Going to go outside to Jacobs. She rolls it right down the line. Goes outside. We got 21-20 here.
21.
Jayhawks had an 18-11 and a 19-14 lead.
pass. She's got it. I don't know who that was to. Gotta put that set there.
She puts that one through the block. That's a big side out.
Yep. 22-21, Bernia in. A set out. We got Field, Warners, Brown, or Jacobs and Brown in the front row. Smith back with Rouse. Bernia serving. Up 22-21, set 3. Good pass. Here comes Sherman.
Good easy pickup for the Jayhawks.
There it is.
That's a good high swing. There we go. That's what the Jayhawks need right there. No timeouts left on either side, so we're riding this one out.
That's right. They can coach, they can yell, they can do whatever they want, but it's up to the players now.
Need Kennedy Bernia to keep this serve in the court. And as I say that, she serves it just a bit long.
Oh, man. 23-22.
You got
Yonkers in.
And you got the setter back to serve, and she's
number 11, Jasmine Willett, did a nice job out of Coldwater.
Out to DeYoung here. She's going to go down the line. Gets a dig. Go outside to Jacobs. She puts it off the tape.
You can go. Oh, Johnson tracks it down. Free ball. Got to have a good free ball.
A huge block there for the Raiders.
Man, I could have told you where that ball was going. Shot that ball outside. They were parked in the middle. It's pretty predictable, unfortunately. I hate that. There it goes again.
It's a pick and a good play. There it is for the Jayhawks, 24-23.
They got a set point. Go to set 4. Now they got to shoot the ball out to Jaron Smith. Got to get Brown to be screaming for it. They got to get the ball to Smith and let her hit it over.
This is the rotation the Jayhawks want to be in for side out. Ooh, Amber Jacobs takes Roush out pretty good there.
Shelby Roush is a tough kid. I don't think she's going anywhere. They smacked each other, so.
Got a medical timeout, it looks like.
Yep.
She got shouldered / elbowed there by Jacobs, and her neck just kind of, I think it's more her head than anything, kind of ran the wrong way.
Yep.
So.
Concussion protocol? And they smacked hard, man. She's a tough kid. I don't think she's going anywhere.
Number 8, Lindsay Glass coming in to serve, sophomore. Place beyond.
Piano Hills. I think first time we've seen her tonight. 24. Great serve. Pulled off the bench.
She hits it out. Not the greatest swing there, but kind of bailing them out. Let's see if the Jayhawks.
I give that kid number 8 comes in there cold and throws a nice serve out there. Julie Brown back. Maddie Heiss in. Set point. Take set 3 to go to the 4th.
We just need one more. In the 4th set, we start at 0-0 and go to 25. So, oh boy, Coach Rixey. Got to call a double there for sure. What did you think of that hand set by the GRCC center? Lift or double? I mean,
both.
Good pass, gonna go outside.
Oh, come on. You get a pass like that and you tip. You can't do that.
It's got to go outside right here. Here's their second chance. She beats it through. Katie
You got
Beal.
hitters up there for a reason. You got to hit.
Yeah,
You
Katie.
got a pass like that. I can see if you get a crummy pass, it's an overpass. That was a perfect pass. You got to run your offense.
She's in the back row, so we
26-25.
don't have to worry about that now.
Yeah,
Jayhawks
that's
up 26-25.
Good serve.
Good serve.
Oh, great pass by Bill Johnson up the
Great
middle.
dig by
Pick up
Veal.
Oh, come on. Somebody's got to want to play.
Jacobs has got to take that
Going
ball
back.
for sure. She hits it out, and the Jayhawks are going to go.
Going for it, folks. 27-25, and we got a loud crowd here.
Jayhawks take set number 3. They should have taken that a little bit easier.
That's right.
Just a few points here and there. See how Shelby Rash is doing with her head injury, and we'll be able to see that here in the next set. There's nothing to ask about right now. We know she got whacked in the head only less than 5 minutes ago, so hopefully she can stick with it.
Yep.
But Jayhawks lose set number 1, 23-25, lost the second 22-25, and take the third 27-25. So as you can hear in those scores, we've had a close match so far, and the Jayhawks, once again can see if they can't, win this 4th set and force a 5th.
Oh, man. We're going to take a break here.
We're going to be back here for set number 4. Jayhawks down 2 sets to 1.
All right, folks, we got a ball game here. We're working overtime tonight. I like it, Steve. Well, how about you? We're into set 4, 0-0. Lady
Good.
Jayhawks, proud of them. They gutted out that 4th set.
Good volleyball going on here.
Gave up a big lead,
But they were able to finish it off, and
That's
now it's gonna get interesting here in set number 4. We took a little bit of a break from you there, but we're gonna have some coach official issues, I believe, to start the 4th set. We might be seeing one of the cards we haven't seen all night, and that's going to be the red one, which we shall see. So.
Okay, Amber Jacobs starting us out, set 4, 0-0. 2 sets to 1 in favor of Grand Rapids. Good start, serve. I'm going to go back to DeYoung. Oh!
Got a net and a lift there, so sneaks
Boy,
through
she's
the block.
athletic. I'd like to see her stop with that left foot and go straight up. She seems to float outside when she blocks.
Yeah.
Now you watch her, you tell me. You know a lot more about it than I do, but there we go, Julie Brown. Oh.
Yonkers got to not touch that ball, and the setter's all over that.
That's right.
Once again, they're kind of camping on that. Julie Brown to the back row. Maddie Heist coming in for the Jayhawks.
1-1, set 4. There we go. Got to go back about 12 feet to get that. Johnston. Got a net. Stuff like that they can't, it's just simple mistakes. We got to clean that up.
Yeah, but that's a tough dig, so.
Shelby Raushin looks like she's okay. Kaylee Schultz on the other side serves. Bernia. Oh, nice set. Oh, there it is. High swing up there. And I wish we could see her get a few more swings at it, Get the ball high up there and let her
Starts with the pass, and then also after that, even if there's a good pass, there's got to be a good set. So.
But I mean, she can be effective.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
Reveal good tough serve.
Very tough serve.
Go back out of the back row.
Right there.
Great run hand stab.
Amber Jacobs is kind of on that,
back
but
there,
you got a free net for Yonker, who's tall up at the net. She didn't have to move at all, and it's just an easy shot down the line for her.
3-2 GRCC number 12. Jamie roll that in. It looks like a pair of twins out of Coldwater. Lefty serve.
She does
trying
really
to get through her true to for the block.
That's just a good swing regardless,
Yeah.
but
Right.
what I was noticing in the third set, and Coach Chip he was over here coaching, is when that girl doesn't get that set as far out as she needs it, she doesn't have, her window decreases for sure because there is a big block out there.
Right.
4-2, 5-2 quick lead out for the Raiders.
Okay, lots of game left. Lots of game left. Yeah, that's not the shot tonight. So. Yeah.
It's a good play there by Maddie Heiss.
Yeah, that's right. She sees the court pretty good, the deep corners. 3-5. Jaron Smith back to serve. Puts Amber Jacobs in the front row. There we go. Yeah. Got the back up out of the middle. It goes long.
Ball's way out.
Yep. Now you start talking about does any fatigue come into play? You just never know. You're playing at a high level, a little nerves mixed in. She's letting that ball drop too far in front of her shoulder there. She's done 3 or 4 of those at the top of the net. Keep that ball a little higher. Danielle Johnston back to serve. Up 6-4. Shelby Rouse. Back to set. Great cover by Shelby Rouse. There it goes to Jaron Smith.
We're going for Jaron. Maybe getting a little tired.
You just got to stay positive. Too good an athlete to be tired. There it is. That's a swing right there. Shelby Rouse back to serve. That's the right call, don't you think?
Yep. Smart play to get all 3 contacts here. See, she tries to take a swing there.
Yep.
Bad things happen.
Yep.
Ball's coming just a little bit too far over. Coach Chip has chilled out just a little bit, but still a lot of match left.
7-7.
Another great serve.
That's the way to walk it out. Into Jacobs. 8-7. Shelby Rouse with a couple of quick service points.
Serves her again. She gets a better pass.
Great.
Set with a great save.
Gartland picks it up.
It's not going to work.
Gartland.
Good set. Deep.
Setter running around. DeYoung's going to roll. Shot it. Another nice touch. There he goes. Swing at. Oh. Schultz out again to DeYoung. She wants it. And there it is. Ooh, that's tight. Goes and gets it. Ooh.
Oh, tough one there. Another. Take the setter out of the play.
That's right.
Go outside there to the right side to a set. Good high jump by her. Big long rally and the Jayhawks win it. That's a good play.
Nice to see the Jayhawks win some of those long points. They've been on the short end of most of those all night.
Coach Chip thinking timeout.
9-7.
Up 7-4. Am I wrong on that? Is that 5 real points in a row?
Right,
5 straight points. A side out for 5 and then 4 real.
You got it. Shelby Rouse, another nice serve. Oh. Can't watch it, Julie. You got to go after that ball. Another nice up. Gartland's come in and played for those spark there.
Once again,
nice
Jayhawks
save,
just need to stay on it here and not get down by more than 3 or 4.
Valad back serve. She's got a nice serve. Gartland passes up well. Set was too far out. She's got to get back out there.
Good touch.
Gartland again. Amber Jacobs got to go up high. There you go.
Brings off the hands. Great high swing. Bernia in, which brings Veal into the front row. Bernia back to serve.
Yep. We got Bernia back to serve. We got Jacobs, Veal, and Brown in the front row. Good serve. Passes up. Going back. Oh, Julie Brown.
Great big block, yeah. Late to get there, but gets the block. Jayhawks with an 11-8 lead here in set number 4.
Oh! Paints the back corner there.
Timeout.
5 back timeout, 12-8. Nice call, Coach Rixey.
Jayhawks with a
Ball
12.
painted the back of that line.
Had a player standing right there. Jayhawks kind of steadying out a little bit, passing a little bit better, making a few more plays. But definitely not out of the woods yet.
No. There's lots of game to go. Just at the halfway point, basically. So there's lots of game to go, especially the way these games have gone. I mean, you're up 19-11 or whatever it was last game, and they end up winning 27-25. So really no safe lead it's shown in this match. You know, pretty much either way, really, as all the sets have been relatively within 2 or 3 points. So
correct. So Jayhawks still have 2 timeouts left. Raiders with 1. We're going to 25 in this set. If the Jayhawks can win, we'll be going to a 5th set to 15. Pretty quick action in that one. We haven't had one of those here. We actually haven't even had a set 4 here this year. So
we're in new territory here, working overtime.
We usually have to do that in this
home
match.
eating dinner about now. Easy.
But all good volleyball here tonight.
So who we got? We got Sutter coming out.
Yeah.
10, 15, right side outside hitter, 5-10.
Making a change there on the setting side. Actually, number 12 is going to be setting.
Yeah. You're right. 5-6 setter. You can see that. Yeah.
Got nice hands though.
Yeah, very nice hands.
Actually, better hands than the other girl.
Right.
Let's see.
Good pickup by her.
Free ball for the Jayhawks.
There we go.
We got to set Julie Brown on that.
That's it. Bernie keeps it in. Schultz pushes it up. Goes to German. Long. Another long point won by the Jayhawks. So tide's getting turned.
13-8.
Bernia back to serve. Another tough serve. Passes up. Boy, nice. That girl's got nice hands.
The ball's in the corner.
Side out. So Coach Will goes to back row setter. Got really nice hands out of Coldwater, 5-6. Got away with her playing front row for 1 rotation.
Smart play. Very smart play by Amber Jacobs there. Good play.
Yep. Here comes Sharon Smith. Great job.
Rotation check here.
Great job by Gartland. Haley did a great job coming in. Cole made some nice digs. 14-9 the Jayhawks in set 4. Amber Jacobs back to serve. Jaron Smith comes back in after a little consultation with Coach Rixey. Girl's got nice hands. She's got a good defender too, Steve. She's pretty solid at number 12. Freshman, 5'6", part of the Twins. And so Severn back in, back row, coming back, sets back. Oh.
Great dig there by Veal. She's playing very good defense tonight. There's no question about that.
That's what happens when you don't give up on a ball. There, you're picking up. That's a hustle play right there. 15-9. Still no safe lead in my book here. 25's when it's safe. So Severn back. Dionker swings.
Blocked and out.
Yep. That one was picked up by Smith. 17-9.
16-9.
Or 16-9. Amber Jacobs.
17-9.
Timeout.
Raiders 17-9 serve. Coach Rixey just letting them do their own thing. Have a little bit of stuff going on down here. We're not sure who the next server is, but
Coach Will is platooning tonight in this game, or this set.
Jayhawks with a commanding 17-9 lead. Down 2 sets to 1. Need to close out this 4th set to keep it, to send it to set number 5. Jayhawks getting a little excited over here. They still have to
got to finish this game, so
at least they're having fun with it. But
right, maybe I loosely keep them loose. I think Coach Rixey didn't say a word. Let them deal with it themselves. Now they got a key thing here. Keep the serve in, make them earn the point. Don't give any points away. Here we go. 17-9. Amber Jacobs out of the timeout. Good off serve. It's 8. There we go. Great serve by Amber Jacobs out of the timeout. Nothing better than the service winner out of a timeout. 18-9. Oh.
misses that one, but it's all right. Jayhawks just need to grab a side out here.
18-10. Key DeYoung in the back row. You just got to play side out volleyball here. Route brings it up. There we go. Aaron Smith.
Good high swing.
Yeah, he's back.
Tips it just out, Julie Brown.
A little excited there. She had an open court, just got a little excited and pushed it out. 18-11. Back to serve.
Nice pass there by Jacobs.
There we go. I think they're getting a little tired, Steve-O. They aren't chasing Julie Brown out there as good as they were earlier in the match. That play's actually starting to work a little bit. They've had it covered all night up to now. 19-11. Julie Brown back to serve Maddie Hyson.
Good deep serve.
Yonker picked up by Jacobs.
That's a good play. Yeah.
20-11.
Another yellow one.
Took the ball like she
Good.
threw it. Yeah. They're probably, he may see a red card yet tonight. Getting awful close. 20-11. Julie Brown. Serve. So it's over.
Maddie Heiss hits it out. Like to redo that one if you can. That's where I'm a big proponent of 3 contacts there. It's not easy to do on that one, but she almost put that one in the basketball hoop.
That was over top.
That's a really good swing right there, but look at what happens when the Jayhawks pass. Katie gets a good set, and then the Jayhawks can side out.
She didn't have to chase it. She just stood there and pushed it out there. Jared Smith went high over top. You're right.
So one thing we haven't seen too much in sets 3 and 4, and why the Jayhawks have been having success is they're not playing those long rallies. Right? And they were losing a lot of those.
Set picks it up. No, got to call that. She does.
The right call.
Right. Stay focused, girls. Here we go. Okay.
13 serving 21. Jayhawks with the lead.
And you got 12.
Running a
Jamie Willett in, running a 6-2 now.
No, they got their setter in, so. Good high swing, good touch by her though.
In the back row.
Easy dig. Goes out to a set who doesn't have a great approach, and that's just not. Good high touch there by Jaren Smith. Good swing though from the back row to not put that in the net.
Again. Oh, that's out. I think they're getting a little fatigued, Steve. All those balls are going far. She's not as quick out there. I think there's really. Haley Gartland comes in. Nice job by Jaren Smith. Haley Gartland back.
Number 20, Cassidy Schumacher out of Grand Haven coming in for the setter, so we are going number 20 coming in.
Haley Gartland out. What's he doing now? Oh, number 12 setting now. Oh, nice set.
That's a good spot.
Yep. She's got really nice hands. So Johnston, no, she's going to have her set. Number 6, Caitlin Keitzman in.
Getting them ready for the third set is my guess.
Yep.
Not wasting too much energy. I mean,
that's right.
you got 18 girls on the roster. You can kind of.
As long as you don't run out of subs, you're fine.
Jayhawks once again.
Schumacher is out.
Easy dig. We need to see that in set number 3 out of Jacobs is some of those swings right there, just a few.
Shelby Roush back to serve, 22-14, set 4. Oh, what a nice set.
She's got to put this ball. That's the play right there.
Turns her wrist down. Nice job. Good job, Lexus.
Coach Rixey hasn't had to use a timeout here in set number 4.
24-14. They've got a boatload of points. Set points to go to 5, folks. That's what we came here for. Shelby Roush. Set out. Young. Net 4. We're going 5, folks.
25-14.
We got a game to play.
25-14. Jayhawks smashing there in game number 4. Tied 2-2 here. First 2 sets, a few points here and there.
Well, There's no doubt in that set. Once you got to about the middle of the set, they just pulled away and actually kept the ball in play and won the long rallies if there was any.
Jayhawks are going to serve on the side. I believe we switch at 8 points here.
We do.
So
They're going to serve. I thought they were going to receive. Whichever. Still got to play to 15, win by 2.
once again, maybe see if how much the coaches get involved. This will be a fast set to 15. Still 2 timeouts per team. No cap, no nothing. Coach Rixey having a talk with the down official. Once again, Coach Chip Will for the Raiders has been very involved in this match. 4 yellow cards?
At least.
I think it's been 1 per set. And
I thought he got 2 in the first set.
they had a soft yellow, which just means they called for a substitution and didn't want it.
Right.
So that's when they put their hand over it, I believe.
Okay, all right.
So that's more of a, I don't know if that's like a game of, a delay a game kind of a thing or something. So we'll see what happens here in set number 5. We're about a minute away from that.
We're definitely earning our keep tonight.
Fun match to watch. 2 hours in, very entertaining.
That's for sure. Athletic director.
So Coach
threatened to put us on hourly wages tonight, and so maybe this will change his mind. All in fun. All in fun.
One thing I noticed Coach Chip did a lot. He burned both his timeouts there in game 4, and as I look back at my notes here, the game 2, Jayhawks down 11-12, 18-16, 18-19, 22-24 when the Raiders called their last timeout, and I think if I remember correctly, they were down 21-24, so their chance was in that first set when they raced out to a 9-4 lead and a 14-11 lead and then ended up losing 25-23.
Right.
But obviously we're right back to, 1 game to 15 kind of decides it all, and it's high pressure situations here, and we're hoping the Jayhawks can, I think keys in this match for this set, for both teams are just to keep their serves in and
pass the ball.
So
let's see what lineup he puts out there now. Looks like
the original.
He's going with the ones that got him here. So German back in, and Yonker, Johnston, DeYoung, Severn.
We need Katie Dale here to do her job and set the ball and not try and do too much.
Amber Jacobs going to start off serving.
Jayhawks won the toss and decided to serve. We will be switching sides at 8 points. First 1 to 8.
Amber Jacobs
starts off with a serve in the net.
I like to receive serve in the 15. I always like to be ahead if you're tied out, but that's just me. Mute point right now.
Easy first side out.
Yeah. Serves it in. Round. Picked up. Setter's out. Schultz. Back to.
Good touch. Have 2 Jayhawks on that. One of them's got to just pop it up and get a free ball. We need to see a Jayhawk side out right here.
Going back to serve up 2-0. Bernier picks it up.
Good high swing. There's a touch on that for sure. Ball comes spinning off her hands like that. That's the right call. Good high swing there by Jaren Smith. Julie Brown back to serve.
Maddie Heisen for her in the front row. Good serve. Got Schultz. Kind of a free ball. Bernie puts it up, and Maddie Heis Back up. Johnson's going to hit it. Got to bring that ball up, too.
Julie Brown's got to play that ball with her platform there.
That's right. 3-1. I'd like to see us win that point. 2 chances. Haley Schultz back to serve for the Raiders, up 3-1. Bernia. Darren Smith. That's not going to go down.
Little low inside set for her.
Picked up by Jacob. Shelby Roush.
Coach Rixey going to call a timeout here is my guess, but
Good.
been long before. He's got to be back on the ball serve. Good pass. That's a good play there by Maddie Heiss.
Alexis Lissette wants to play. Katie Bernia, good rotate, couple nice passes. 2-4. Katie Veal, back to serve with 3 hitters. Good serve, yeah. Oh,
That's going to be outside. Yep.
Starts with a tough serve and a bad pass.
Jayhawks right back in it, so Coach Rixey
saves the timeout.
saves the timeout. They need to keep rolling here.
Reveal back serve, that's going to go long. Oh, 2 missed serves so far.
That's tough. Jayhawks need a side out here.
Now Jasmine Roulette comes in. Out of Coldwater to serve.
Gonna throw the jump serve at him.
Yeah, she's a righty. Yeah.
Good pass there.
Got to hit that. Ooh. Oh. That shot was off.
But yeah, the thing is she takes the ball pretty low every time. It's just weird. It sticks a little bit, and then when it doesn't come out, it should be called every time.
And she takes it about here, shoulder length. Darren Smith in the back row, 4-5.
Another missed serve by the Jayhawks. 3 missed serves. 3 of the 6 points for the Raiders not earned by the Raiders.
Yep. So we got Johnston back to serve. 4-6.
Good serve.
Passed up.
Set, beats it through.
Yep.
Lift is the call. Coach Chipwill sitting down this set. Coach
5-6.
Rixey getting a little more involved.
Shelby Roush back to serve. Julie Brown back in with Amber Jacobs and Alexis Lissette back there. Schultz going to go outside to her.
Good dig. Plays it over. Good dig. Setter free ball over.
Back to her again.
Good dig.
Oh!
That's the setter's ball to get. No question about that. You don't look at your right side and say, are you getting that?
Right. She's playing defense. Alexis is in the front row. 7-5. German out. Vlad in. She's done some nice serving for him. Out of Rockford High School. Another good serve. That's working.
That works there. That's a good once again. Jayhawks pass. Jayhawks can set. They can side out.
Well,
it's true for about anything in volleyball.
that's right.
Starts with the first pass.
Katie Bernia back serve 6-7.
6-7. Jayhawks be nice to get one more before the switch. Keeps it in. What they need to do. Bernia with the dig. Going outside to Jacobs. Great swing, but an even better dig there by DeYoung. Not the right set there. He got caught. We're going to switch sides at 8-6. Got a sub coming over here. 8-6 lead for the Raiders. Remember, we're going to 15 here in this set. Jayhawks going to need to side out, not get down by more than 3. You start getting down by 3 here late in the set, it gets tough for sure. Timeout by Coach Rick C. Smart halfway through the set. And, see what we can't come up with in the timeout. Pretty straight up game here, minus the Jayhawks 3 service errors. Any thoughts? How to finish here?
Well, they got to serve in to start with. They got 3 missed serves, which you can't have in a short game.
They're getting some digs, just some long rallies. Once again, I feel like a couple of those long rallies have went to the Raiders.
That's right. You're right. I think that it's all about keeping the ball in play, making good choices when you got good passes, knowing where your hitters are. It's just the fundamentals, really. I mean, you gotta.
Yeah, it's been a great straight up match, no matter what I say here.
There, you gotta play over here. It was the Sutter's ball on defense and easy ball, and it's just little things like that. So you have Wickering coming in for Willette.
A good lineup in the front row right now for the Raiders.
And you got Severin serving, who scored a lot of points from the Roush right up. Oh, great cover by Shelby Roush. I don't know about that tip on the first ball.
Probably one of the better passes of the whole night.
Severin again, another good serve, back. Easy up, goes back.
Jayhawks right there.
Jayhawks are in trouble. They need to side out right now.
Yeah, not going to work with that pass and that swing, but wow.
They lucked out there.
One way to get a side out.
We'll take it. We need a break. Jaron Smith moves to the front row. Amber Jacobs goes back to serve. Need to serve tough. Good tough serve. Passes up.
Good swing. Once again, they get the pass. They get the set. That girl sides out 9 out of 10 times.
Yep. 11-7.
Jayhawks need a side out here.
DeYoung back to serve, keeps it in play. And Schultz over.
Gotta go over. Good try by DeYoung there.
Needed that side out, lead 11. Maddie Heiss in.
Timeout.
Julie Brown back to serve, coming out of the timeout.
Once again,
the issue right here is you can't, when you got 4 points, you can't make mistakes. You got to serve the ball in. You're just getting too close that you make one bad mistake and you're just giving them that much stuff that closer to closing out the match. So
yeah, if the Raiders can just side out the rest of the match, they should be winning this 15-11, 15-12, and they have a 4-point advantage on their side out.
Plus they get their 3 hitters in the front row.
DeYoung's serving, but they have a lot of weapons, so it's not even about that. So Jayhawks just need to come out of the timeout here, put this serve in, and make them
earn it.
You know, if I could see anything to end this match, if the Jayhawks aren't fortunate enough to win, it's just to make the Raiders earn it.
That's right.
The thing is, the Raiders have earned it on these last couple of points for sure.
That's right. Well, Wickerink has been a key player, had a couple of big kills here in set 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Dublin, Honker, Wickerink, Johnston, Julie Brown. 8-11. Julie Brown from Muskegon to serve. Set 5. Serves good. Young puts it up. Going back to
Wickerink gets a dig. Maddie Heiss has got to stay more aggressive there. Going to go out to Jaron Smith here. A play that Jayhawks want back.
Choices.
One point.
Point they could have won. Choices. Got to make better choices.
It's a play that, once again, I mean, two tips too. It wasn't, get blocked or anything crazy.
Exactly. I mean, you got your best outside hitter out there who's hit over him, had a good pass, and you got to know which hitters to set. And Maddie's had some nice plays, but she's not a dominant hitter, you know. And I'd rather go down with one of my big horses swinging, you get a transition play, and so the Jayhawks are going to really have to fight here now. It's a must side out, and they got to score some points. So 8-12, they're down, and Schultz, the libero, back to serve. So you got Johnston, German, and Wickerink in the front row. Kaylee Schultz to serve, up 12-8 in set 5. Good serve. Back row, number 1 uses the equipment for a kill. We'll take it.
Amber Jacobs with a nice kill. Jayhawks down 9-12.
9-12 to reverse. Got to keep this ball in. Good deep. That's a good pass back to. I have not stopped her very rarely tonight. I knew that play was coming. They got to go park on that one. They beat us somewhere else. 13-9.
Some good swings by her.
He's back serving number 11, Jasmine Willett. Good serve. Oh, there it is. Once again, perfect pass.
14-9, no timeouts left for the Jayhawks. Need a side out here, and we'll see what.
Nice serve. The ball game, folks. Straight 5-set match for your Jayhawks, losing in the 5th, 15-9. They fall to 9-2 in the conference. Great match, competitive. We enjoyed it. We'll see you back here next Thursday night. Have a good evening.